Okay, lesson 7 for today. So let's get the homework out from yesterday. 7.3's homework, page 559. Go ahead and correct them. Push pause in between the slides. Answers need to be exact. 60, 118, 27. Acute isosceles. Needing exact answers. Okay, and email me if you have any questions on any of the homework problems. So 7.4 today, page 575, scale drawings. We will jump to 576, okay? So scale drawings, scale models used to represent objects that are too big or too small. A lot of times you'll see such scales as when we talk about astronomy. You've seen a lot of scale drawings of planets in our solar system. Those are the types of things we're going to talk about today. Or if they're too small, sometimes we need to blow them up, make them bigger. So number one, an example is a map. What is the actual distance between Hagerstown and Annapolis? So if we measure them, it's about 4 centimeters. And if you look at the key on the map, it says 1 centimeter here. 1 centimeter is 24 miles. So make a proportion. 1 centimeter is 24 miles. This is what it tells us. Let me see if I can circle that. This is what it tells us in the key right here. So that equals 4 centimeters because that's what we're told. That's what it measures. Okay, is how many miles? Don't know. That's what we have to figure out. Cross multiply. 24 times 4 divide by 1, of course, is 96. So in real life, it is 96 miles from Hagerstown to Annapolis. Okay, you measure this one, Clarksville to Little Rock. And let's just say I measured it. Clarksville to Little Rock is, we're going to say 5 centimeters. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and figure that one out. Okay, I have the proportion there. So it tells us on our scale here that 1 centimeter is 20 miles. So that goes here. And then we measured 5 centimeters is how many miles? Cross multiply and divide. And 20 times 5 is 100. Divided by 1 is 100. So the answer for A is 100. Oops, sorry, wrong direction. They're going to make the phone bigger because they want you to be able to see the details on the phone. So the actual phone, it says 1 inch is 5 inches on the ad. The ad is bigger. So 4 inches is how many? So cross multiply divide, 20. So the advertisement, the length of the advertisement is actually, should be 20 inches. Okay, you try letter B down below here. It tells you that the scooter is 3.5 feet long. Find the length of the scale of the model. If the scale is 1 inch equals 3/4 of a feet. Okay, 1 inch, 3/4 of a foot. Go ahead and pause the video and figure that one out. Okay, I made the proportion down below. So it tells us 1 inch is 3/4 of a feet in the problem. So that goes here. Goes here. Okay, this is what it tells us. This is what is it asking us. Okay, it's asking us 3.5 feet. So I just turned 3.5 into 7/2. 7/2. This is what we're trying to figure out, x. Okay, So 7 over 2 times 1 is 7 over 2. So we have 7 over 2 divided by 3/4 means 7 over 2 times 4/3. And we get, okay, don't forget to do your simplifying. We have 2 over 1. So our answer is 14/3. Reduce 14/3 or make more 14/3 into a mixed number. And you get 2 2/3. Okay. So a scale is a ratio without units. Okay, so basically what this is saying is you have to turn everything into the same units. Here we have 1 inch and 6 feet. They either have to be both inches or both feet, and you need to have a 1. So this makes it a scale. Okay, scale factor. What is the scale factor of a model car if the scale is 1 inch to 2 feet? So my suggestion, turn them both into inches first. And actually in this problem, then it'll be, actually then you'll have the problem finished. So pause the video and do that problem. Okay, so since there's 2 feet, that means that is 24 inches. So the scale is 1 over 24. No labels necessary. This is the scale factor. Okay. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions on that. So here they're figuring out the area. They're using the scale factor to figure out the area here. So the length of the bedroom, it tells us bedroom 1. Okay. Find my drawing tool. So bedroom 1. I gotta find it. Okay, right here. So we have 1 inch by 4 inches. Okay. 1 inch by 4 inches. Pause the video. So read the problem. It tells you 1/2 inch is 3 feet. Okay, in the actual home. So that's what we need here. That's what it tells us. And then this is what is it asking. So in the bedroom, the length, bedroom 1, 4 inches. Okay, so this is our 4. That's what goes here. How much is it actually? 4 times 3, 12. 12 divided by 1/2 means 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, so we're going to, and then you have to do the width. The width is 1. So we have 1 inch. That's what we're finding out is how many. So we have 3 times 1 is 3. Divided by 1/2 is 3 times 2 is 6. So if we have 24 times 6 to get the area, we have 144. Proper labels, 144 square feet. So now they're going to ask you to do the same thing with bedroom 3. So this is going to take you a couple minutes because you have to find out the actual lengths, and then you have to multiply them together to get the area. So pause the video and figure out the area for bedroom 3. Okay? Okay, so I've got a proportion here for the length, just like it told us up in the directions. 1/2 inch goes with the 3, and then here on the measurement, 3 over what? And you multiply, you get 9. 9 divided by 1/2 is 9 times 2. We have 18 for the length. Now we have to figure out the width. The width is 1 inch. So we have 1/2 inch to 3. And then we have 1 over x. So you set up your proportion, 1/2 inch to 3, and then 1 over x. 3 times 1 divided by 1/2 is 3 times 2 is 6. Then we have to find out the area of the bedroom. So then we have 18 times 6. And 18 times 6 is 108. So we have a 108 square feet. Okay. Guided practice. Go ahead and try those 3. 1, 2, and 3. Pause the video and do those. So set up your proportion. it tells you in the problem that 1 centimeter is equal to 30 kilometers. So that's what we have here. This is what they tell you. This is what is it asking you. Make sure that you put in your labels, okay? So 1 over 30 equals, the question is asking you how far for 2. So we have 2 over x, cross multiply, divide, 60 kilometers, the answer for number 1. Number 2, okay, you set up your proportion, 1 inch is 3 yards, equals how many inches for 50 yards? So you cross multiply, divide, 50 times 1 divided by 3, and your answer is 16 2/3 inches. Okay, number 3. Set up your proportion for the 10 1/4, the rectangular room. So we have 1 inch is 2 feet, just like it tells us in the problem right here. And then the question is asking 10 1/4 inches. So 10 1/4 inches is how many feet? 20 1/2. So that is just one of the dimensions. Now we have to do the same thing for the 8. So I'm going to take out the 10 1/4. I'm going to put an 8 there. So 8 times 2 divided by 1, 16. So the room is going to be 20 1/2 times 16 is 328 square feet. So that's one part of the question. And the next part of the question, it says, what is the scale factor? So you have to get the labels the same, turn them both to inches or both to feet, and then we need the 1. So it's already almost done here for you on this one because we have this part here. Let me get a red. Okay, so we have 1 inch is 2 feet. So if we have 1 inch is 2 feet, we have to get both the same labels. So how many inches do we have in 2 feet? 24. So what is my scale factor? 1 to 24. 1 to 24. That's the answer. That's the scale factor. Don't need the labels. That's the scale factor right there. Okay. Any questions before you start your homework, or as you are working on your homework? Make sure to let me know. And there are the homework pages.